Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Action Man adventure. Now I picked this figure up at the DFW GI Joe Show this past year. Now it is an Action Man 40th anniversary cowboy uniform. So let's get started. Okay, like I had mentioned before, I picked this figure up here at the DFW GI Joe Show in Grapevine, Texas, and I got him for a really great deal. Now, the one thing about this uniform set, and we're going to kind of go over it here in a few minutes, is this is an Action Man 40th anniversary uniform with a few exceptions. The figure is a Cotswold body, but what I'm going to end up doing is, after I go over the uniform on this guy here, is my plan is to take the uniform off of this guy here and put him on. I had mentioned before that I have a vintage Action Man figure here that I am going to, let's look at the back here, there it is, Action Man, right, Palitoy, and I'm going to take the uniform off of him and put it on this guy here. Eventually what I'm going to try and do on this figure is do some repairs and a couple of things here, but eventually it'll be a work in progress. I just kind of wanted to show off this guy here. So let me move him out of the way and we can kind of take a better look at this figure here. Let me take the rubber band off of here so that I can slip this cover off. Move this over to the side here. And let's go ahead and take the figure out of the box here. I kind of like these little boxes here to display in. But let's go ahead and take... The first thing I notice is this hat is not original. The hat that this figure came with was a plastic material. And this is plastic but with like a felt on it. But for what I'm going to be using it, it'll do. You know, it'll do here. So... here's the hat. Now, the problem that I'm seeing is this vest is in really bad shape. But I'm going to try and see eventually if I can get like a vinyl repair kit and see about maybe fixing this and see if I can get it fixed. But for now, I'm going to leave him as is. He's got the neckerchief, the bandana, this really cool shirt. And let me go ahead and see if I can get the vest off of him first so we can kind of take a better look at the vest here. But it is in pretty bad shape. I mean, you can see it's already coming apart here, but I don't want to do any more damage to it. But I mean, I got a really great deal on it, and I mean, I'm a big sucker for Action Man stuff, so I'm gonna sit it over here kind of out of the way, and I'm going to see what I can do about fixing that. But let's take a look at everything else on him. Now, the holster is original. The one thing that is not original and is not Action Man are these guns. I have no idea where they came from. They were on the figure, but these are not the ones that Palitoy or Action Man made for the figure, but I find them pretty cool. I think these are pretty nice, and I'm just going to keep them on the figure here. But the holster is original. It is Action Man, and there it is. You can see the plastic molded bullets in the back. The shirt is pretty cool. I like the shirt, and it's got metal snaps on it. You can see it on here, right? And let's see about taking it off here in a minute. I'm going to take everything off of this guy here eventually. But here are the slacks and the boots, right? Look like, well, they are the jack boots, right? That they passed off as cowboy boots. But let me go ahead and start getting stuff off of this guy here. And once I do, then we'll go over it a little better. Okay, let's go ahead and get a better look at the holster here. There it is right here. Here's where it comes off and on. There are the pistols. They're a little big for this, but I'll just continue to use them. This is the holster right there. Let's take a look at the boots here again. Jack boots right here. See that? Here are the boots. Pretty cool. Right? And the scarf here, the neckerchief, is just a piece of fabric here, right? Black piece of fabric, right? The shirt, again, talked about the shirt. Here it is. I don't see a tag on it. Maybe it must have come off, but here it is, right here. Here are the metal snaps right there. See that? Pretty cool. And here's the Kotz figure off to the side. The pants. I'm actually looking for another pair of pants just like this that I can use on my Indiana Jones figure that I'm putting together. But hopefully I'll be able to find one soon. It's pretty nifty. I don't see a tag in there at all. But this is the pants, right? And this is the figure that I am going to be putting him on. It's an Eagle Eye Joe, right? Classic body. Still has the original hands, pretty pliable. There it is, right here. I don't see any knee cracks or anything on him, and he's in really good shape. There he is right here. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and put him together and see what he looks like. I went ahead and dressed up my vintage Action Man figure that I had showed earlier with this cowboy outfit, and this is what it looks like without the vest. The original Action Man Cowboy came out in 1977, Palitoy Action Man, and the 40th anniversary, the reproductions, came out between 2006 and 2010. But this figure here looks pretty cool just the way he is like that. The vest, like I had mentioned, is in pretty beat up shape. I'm gonna order a vinyl repair kit to try and salvage this vest here, but it's not looking very good. So let me go ahead and put the vest on him and we can take a better look at him again. And I went ahead and put the vest on him. You can see the condition of this vest, how it's really coming apart. But either way, it kind of gives him a little weathered look, like he's been out there in the brush and his vest is taking a beating. I may just leave him like this. Let me know in the comments down below. Should I try and fix it or should I just leave it? I'm going to look for a replacement for it, but in the meantime, I'm going to display him just like this. I really like this 40th anniversary Action Man Cowboy. And again, as I usually do, for comparisons, there he is next to the Soldiers of the World Civil War general, and my little creation of a modern day cowboy, just so that you can see how he compares with the other figures. Soldiers of the World, Cotswold creation that I made, and this is the Action Man wearing the 40th anniversary cowboy uniform, just for comparisons. That's all I have for this video. Let me know in the comments if you have this figure, or what do you think of this figure? Do you like it? Do you have this one, the 40th anniversary? Do you have the vintage one? Either way, let me know in the comments down below. Or even let me know, should I leave this vest alone, or should I try and repair it by ordering a vinyl repair kit to see if I can get it fixed? But it looks pretty weathered and pretty beat up, so I'm not sure. But either way, in the comments, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video or the content that I do, please consider hitting the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free and it really helps the channel. Turn on notifications also to receive notice of when I drop a video. And I still have much more content and figures that I'm working on. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate you watching, liking, and commenting. And I try and answer all the comments as you leave them. Again, thank you so much for supporting my channel. So let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.